day. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to transfer content from previous years to the current year. So let me say you would want to copy content from one of your 2024 courses to 2025. So you can click here on your header here, you will find you have from 2022 to 2024. So if you click here on the drop down, then you click on 2024 or 2023 if you want to copy from 2023. So in this case, I want to copy from 2024. Okay, so once you are on 2024, then you need to log in. Okay, so once you log in, then you go to my courses. So you have to go to the course where you want to copy content from. So this is the course I want to copy some content from. So I'll click on the course name. And then once inside the course, I just have to click on more. Okay, as you can see here, or you have navigations here on top. So I'll click on more, and then I'll go to course reuse. Okay, so once I go to course reuse, I have to click on import here in your left corner. So I'll click on import and then backup. So once I click on backup, it will bring me to the course settings. So you don't have to change anything. All you have to do is remove, include groups and groupings, because we don't want to carry over groups from the previous year. And then after that, you click next. Okay, now it will show me all the items or all the activities and files that I have on my course. So this is course communication. So if there's anything you need here, you keep it checked. If you don't need something, you uncheck it. So in my case, I don't need anything under course communication. So I'll uncheck everything under course communication. And then under course information, let me say I want to keep the course outline. So I'll just remove the other items and check the other items. So whatever you keep checked will be transferred. So I want the course outline, and then under this unit or section, I don't want anything. So I'll uncheck here as well, uncheck, and then uncheck, uncheck, uncheck. And then I also don't need anything under assignments. So let me say I want maybe test 2 or formal, let me say formal test 1. So I'll just uncheck everything and keep formal test 1. Okay, and then I'll proceed. I don't need this. Maybe I need lesson 1, so I can uncheck everything. Or let me say, okay, I don't want anything here, so I'll just keep it like that. And then I'll click next. Okay, after you click next, you scroll down all the way at the bottom, then you say perform backup. Okay, and then it will say successful, and then you continue. Okay, after this, if you scroll down, you will see the backed up files here. It will also indicate the time and date, so this will help you know which file did you back up or which file do you want. So this is Monday, so which is now the time. So you will make sure you have the right one, but usually the latest one will be on top and the file size. And then I'll download. So we have two options here: to download the file and then restore it on 2025 where we want the content. Restore would work if we are copying items on the same year. Let me say maybe from, it's 2025, but it's a similar course. Maybe you are copying from, let me say, one campus to the other, but on the same year, then you would use restore. But if you are copying from a previous year, you have to download the file. So in this case, I'll download the file. Okay, the file is downloading. You can see here, backup file. So once it's done downloading, now I have to go to 2025. So in a similar way we came to 2024, you click on the drop down here, then you see 2025. Then you click on 2025, and then you also have to log in on 2025 unless you were already logged in. So in my case, I wasn't logged in, so I have to log in. So now I'm on 2025. This is where I want the downloaded files to be copied to. So similar, I go to my courses, and then you locate the course where you want to copy the content. So I want to copy my content in this course, which is a similar course where I backed it up from. So when I'm on the course, I will restore the content in a similar way I backed it up. So I just click on more again, and then I'll say course reuse. This time, instead of saying backup, we are now restoring that file that we downloaded. So I'll click on restore now. And then I can drag and drop that file here, the one downloaded into my downloads. Or I can just click on choose file, and then I would say upload file, choose file, and then it will take me to the downloads. So under download, usually it would be the one on top, or you can just check the date as well to be sure that you're copying the right file. So this is the one. I would click on it, and then I'll say open, and then I'll say upload. Upload. Okay. So it's now done uploading. Then you can see this is the file. So now we click on restore. Okay, then we scroll down. You can even see the things that we backed up. You remember we selected the formal test one and then the course outline. So that those are the only two items we left. That we checked that we only want the two files. So after that, if you are happy, those are the files you want, you click on continue, and then it will ask you restore into this course. So we are already in this course. So I'll just continue because I want to restore into this course. Unless you want to search for the course, you click here or select the course name. But usually if you're already in the course, you just proceed, restore into this course. So you just click continue and then next. Okay, so these are the two items again, they are verifying. Then we click next and then perform restore. Okay, the row mapping file cannot be mapped, so this shouldn't be a problem. You don't have to worry yourself about this. Just continue. Okay, so when it's done, it will also indicate the course was successfully restored. Then you just click on continue. Okay, so after this, usually the items you copy, they would fall under a similar section. But if you have more section on the other side compared to where you are copying, your content or your file might be placed anywhere on the course if the courses are not aligned with the number of sections they have. So in that case, after you copy, you can just click on edit more in your top right corner. Okay, and then once you are in edit mode, so what we copied was under course information, which is course outline. So we can say the two courses are aligned. That's why you see what we copied went exactly under the right section. And whatever you copy will be placed at the bottom of that section. So let me say this was maybe copied wrongly. It fell under, instead of course outline, maybe it went into AI practices. So it's easier. Once your edit mode is on, you can always move it yourself. If you move your mouse across the file name, you will see you'll have three dots here. If you click on them, you can move. There is a move button here. If you click on move, it will open the layout of the entire course, and then you just place it where you want. So we want it under course information. So I'll just drop it down, and then I can just click where I want to place it. So I want to place it at the bottom of course introduction, for example. And then you'll see it will move under course outline. It's now under course, it's under course information, which is the course outline that we copied. So that's how you can copy content from a previous year to a current year.